hold out till someone comes to relieve me. How dare you!
Quit acting so chummy.
If you've naught of consequence to...
Sure I can handle it.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait a moment.
You have no right.
My knees have been acting up of late.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Or, Jesus arisen is false, or, you. Have you proof that you are... Ah! They say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared, and he went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to... And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulder. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own, and I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me...
The magistrate seeks a place to quench his thirst for knowledge. Where might we find one, I wonder?
Well, now.
Well, I suspected as much. Then we are done.
rest.
Or to polish up my gear for the morrow.
It is no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
So, 'twas not to be. 'Tis no surprise. The magistrate is well renowned.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Seems my feet always end up here. Thankless job, this.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Aye. Is there aught you...
Oh dear.
Piss off, I'm sick of...
Dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet at the moment.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while? Do take care not to stray so far next time. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. I know of nothing that demands your immediate notice. Where ought we to go now?
You are carrying far too much, Master. Pray lighten your pack, that you might move nimbly again.
Silence. Cultivates war.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Methinks Roderick will... He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town. Hail, friend! I've an eye for people, and I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a way... Sound appealing? You've come! So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but...
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it. Oh, we can.
True enough.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. You made me the pawn I am today, Arisen. I shall endeavor to Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
Compares to a real battle.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
The rules at your neck. Being a crowd, less eyes on me.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
Fine wares all.
I do wish those insane suits would stay where the holes.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
No one will disturb me here.
Some call it culture.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Let me get that.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual Well met, Sir Arisen. Many thanks. May fortune... Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual generosity. I hope you will
You here to aid me?
Me? Just going for a stroll.
You don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mine.
I must be grateful. At least I have a full... Might I beg but a moment of your time?
I must be grateful. At least I have a full bed. solace in
for
prayer.
guidance.
I need...
Is there aught I can assist you with? Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Do not approach me.
My prayer will surely evil be My prayer will surely be I say this
Was
prayer
I lacking in devotion? Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance, you see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand, Malcolm his name is. He's a This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some Might I impose on you to...
Might I propose we seek out new information?
Right you are.
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue, and of myself.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey. Where's my comb? My fur's in a right state.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I don't know what to do.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master? Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
What business would you have with a humble farmer?
Was I lacking in devotion?
What a right mess I'm in.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
Malcolm's been just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who...
I wonder how long this job's supposed to last.
Living's hard,
I
but
don't
dreams
feel
are
safe
free,
here.
I say.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Oi, get out of my face!
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
My, you are persistent. What should I do? What should I do? What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. And I thought a bunch of flowers would... Oh, the problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. I'm sure you'll find the pretty... Let's move along.
This looks as good a place as any.
Dirt, sweat, and toil. Each day's more of the same.
That's quite enough!
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just these say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic word. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. It may have... Silver ore will serve? We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves. You have my support.
What's this all about?
Time to be heading home.
Time to be heading.
Just yonder looks to...
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome...
I'll go and open the chest.
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have gotten bolder of late and more ferocious. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. Much
Aye, what's... Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
Right you are. Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I picked my content if it went.
What am I supposed
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
Not my kind of place, this.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know, not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I want to tell them how grateful I am. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Right you are.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Best be heading home.
What about this place makes me nervous? I must be grateful. At least I have a full body. Do not approach me.
Malcolm. All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Piss off or I'll gut.
Was I lacking in devotion?
I've had well...
Any loose coin about? Enough to make me rich.
Isn't the dragon that these costs what worry me? Farming might look like simple work, but...
Say, if I were you, the place is full of I should know. I was a...
I sleep on my woe, hang up
I wonder what it was.
Let me alone. I'm not out.
The other day. Now, that's not, and rightly so, because it gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Their faces may match.
'Tis good to be busy.
I'm quite sure ox carts don't run. Was it a phantom then? I shut.
Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared...
And what do you want?
Is it true? Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being there. Just be sure you play your part. A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll...
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Time to be heading home.
Oh, my joints have been aching something fierce of late.
Sets my thoughts on dark paths, this place.
So very tiny.
Nothing's harder than living in honest. Wag that tongue at me.
Tis my duty to devote my life to prayer. Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults.
Shall we report our results?
wickedness has no hold on a tranquil mind. Chaos in the world.
The pursuit of Desmond is an endless journey. It's just another day.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? And perhaps the Come, I fear there's not a moment. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed? There is naught to be done but have a look for a... Let us make haste.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are on. You have my eternal gratitude.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
Let us endeavor to keep pace with our guide.
Right you are.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this why I've ne'er seen so many books? This collection must be worth a... Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here. We ought to entrust it. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from...
Oh, but...
However, in exchange... Let's investigate this place.
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
It's you again. What are you doing now?
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling. Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Isn't there anything to do?
Island.
How are we to get through this door? I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Dragging me up the wall,
My sickle's getting to be blunt as a hammer.